Anyway, who else wants to ask me one? Sister Yael, Gewalt. How do I deserve that?
Shlomo, I've been learning a lot of Rav Kook lately, and it seems to me that you and he are so together. What do you think would happen if Rav Kook appeared on the scene again today? How do you think he would be looked upon by the establishment today as he was chief rabbi of Palestine?
Yael, you're opening my gate in the deepest way, because I forgot something very important. I said there's no rabbi I would go to today. I was wrong. To Rav Kook, I definitely would go. Because, there's a long Torah. There were more than 48 prophets. But the Gemara says only a prophecy which is needed in the later generation was written down. But a prophecy which was only needed in that generation, they didn't write it down. I want you to know that a lot of Rebbes who said Torahs for their generation, not for today. Reb Nachman is for today. The Shpor later said, asked him, why are you fighting Reb Nachman? It is because later on the generation needs him the most, and I want to force him to come back. Okay, ishbitzer right for today. Rav Kook is one of the only people who mamish a prophecy for today. Mamish prophecy. And I don't want to say anything bad in that court me. All the people who talk about the name of Rav Kook, I don't think they know what he was talking about. Okay, I shouldn't say. Maybe they do a little bit. But also not so much. I would say the closest to Rebbe I would come would be Rav Kook. But again, also, I'm sure Rav Kook today would also add a few things to what he has to say. What do you say on that?
He said that you're going to be teaching tomorrow morning.
You don't want us to sit till tomorrow morning?
I think we should.
Sing one more good thing.
I have a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. My holy cousin,
Okay, so I'm not as polite as David.
Yeah.
And maybe because he taught us to be chutzudik in the name of holy chutzpah. Everything that you're talking about is what not to do, the walls of what not to do. And David offered you entry into the world of what to do, to break that wall. And I think there's always fear when your dream is about to come true, like a little bit of fear. So I want to tell you that we're all here to support you, to break the wall with you, to tear down the wall, the last wall before your dream can come true. And so you have to tell us aloud, what would it take for you to be here, because your dream always was to be here 6 months a year. What would it take, what do you need from us, so that it would be possible for you to be here in the way that David invited you to.
And the mail, hopefully.
Go to that thing.
You see,
Wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
To really think, what is it that you need from us in order to make it possible for you to be here 6 months of the year, in your yeshiva, in your chavruta of people who you call Rebbes?
Okay, I'll tell you. I mean, you're not asking me on a materialistic plane.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm asking you everything
like on a
that you
certain.
need.
You're allowed to ask for what you need.
Yeah, okay. Let's assume I need enough panusa to support my children and everything I do. But this goes without saying that I don't have to talk about. But what I need personally, I would like to make myself like I know nothing, right? And I know nothing, right? In mamish, sit down, in mamish learning day and night. Mamish day and night. Okay, then we'll be tired, we go to sleep. And it doesn't have, you have to meet the next morning 9 o'clock, maybe we meet the next night 9 o'clock, I don't care. But when the night is beautiful, why stop, right? When I was in yeshiva, I didn't look at the watch. There were times when I learned all night, slept all day, or sometimes I learned all day. I would like to have some chavah. We should take, maybe, would be most beautiful to learn Kochim. So beautiful. Kochim, the laws of the Holy Temple. Oh, so and Mama sit down and learn, but I'm like, dance, I mean, it just, every word of the Gemara, you know, it's awesome, right? And it doesn't depend if you eat Hebrew or not. Someone tell you what it says, you know. Let the language not keep you away. Well, there are always people who translate for you. Muslim Judaic translations are available. It's a little bit good. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. Right? Puts away, really, you know, really good. And Mamish learned to see this, you know, the deepest. You know, maybe 1 month we'll just learn Reb Nachman, nothing else. Maybe one half a year we'll only learn ishbitzer, you know. And maybe one day we'll say, hey, ishbitzer is no good, Reb Nachman is no good. I want to learn the Chaim, right? Gewalt. And maybe one day we'll say we'll only learn from literature or shivas. And then maybe one day we'll say, it's too gequetscht. I would like to learn from Polish Rebbes, Polish guys, you know. Such a, wow. Ob ihr es für Engel, für mehr Arik, you know. And the deepest, you know. But people are, you know, just, let's say we need maybe 10 chavra, or 15. But the moms have to be with it, you know. And they cannot walk out the next day because they didn't understand anything. Good. So the next day you'll understand it. They have to promise that for half a year they won't give up. Because the moment one gives up, it's bad, right? And I won't give up either, you know. Mamish learning. I mean, how did he learn among time when Moshe Rabbeinu came back? They were not going in the beginning from scratch, you know. And also, you know, Mamish. I mean, it goes without saying,